Hello everybody, it's Nell here. How you guys doing today? So in today's video, we're going to be seeing how your 2024 is going to be different than your 2023. It's so crazy that we're already talking about this. I feel like, I don't know, time has just stayed still since like 2020 for me, but I digress. Obviously, this reading is covering the span of a year, your 2023 the whole year, changing into 2024 the whole year. So I'm sure a lot is going to change between the 2 years. However, we're only going to talk about the most prevalent one, and I don't know what that is. It's just going to be whatever comes out in the cards, so we shall see. So if you're ready, you can pick a pile. As you can see, the 3 different piles. This is going to be pile 1 with this raw rose quartz. I just realized I don't have a tumbled rose quartz, I only have raw. But anyways, and then we also have this right here, which is a raw carnelian. And then finally we have this titanium amethyst, also raw, but it does have a little bit of a polish point up here. So pick your pile and I will see you at your reading. The timestamps are linked down below. See you there. Hello pile 1, if you guys chose this raw rose quartz, then this is your reading. We're going to see how 2024 is going to be different than your 2023. Obviously, there's probably a lot of things that are going to change. This is just going to be whatever is brought up here. I have no idea. I didn't specify, so we'll see what area is going to change the most for you guys between 2024 and 2023. So remember, it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to make something fit for you that isn't meant for you. That doesn't help you or anyone else. So this card right here is an oracle card. It's going to tell me just basically what is changing between the 2 years. And then this is going to be the energy that you're leaving behind in 2023. This is going to be the overall energy of your 2024. And then we also do have the spread. I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, these are going to be the actual predictions of 2024 and overall what is changing. So we'll read that. And then on camera, I probably will pull some oracle cards and some clarifiers as well. So let's get into it. It's a lot. Alright, so this is what is changing. So we have a deal with the goat. This can look a little scary if you're, not used to certain symbols and stuff, but this is all about deals and contracts. So this could be a business deal, a certain job that you guys are getting, or even leaving behind. It could be contracts that you're leaving behind as well. This could even be certain contracts with people. It's weird to be like a contract, call a marriage a contract, but it is a contract, you know what I mean? So some people in this pile might be getting married or might be leaving a marriage between these 2 years. Obviously, we're going to find out with all of these and really, get a little bit down to the bottom here. But this is just what I'm seeing overall with this deal card. This could also be talking about housing deals, you know what I mean? Whether you're wanting to buy a house or get out of your house that you're living in now, find a new house, any sort of contract deal or paperwork that you would have to sign. This is what this is talking about. Legal stuff, I just felt the need to say that, legal stuff. So any sort of paperwork that you've been dealing with, or that you've been wanting to either get into or get out of. Alright, so that's the overall energy. Obviously, I can't really tell too much until we get deeper into the tarot cards, but that is very interesting. You can't see it up there, but I have too many cards, so we're gonna put it here. Alright, this is what you guys are leaving behind in 2023, this energy right here. Oh, the Lovers! Okay. That is interesting because I did say, didn't I say, that it's weird to call a marriage a contract, but it is. At the end of the day, it is a legal contract, a binding contract. I went straight to marriage just because this specific card has what looks like a marriage ceremony going on, but I hate when people only read for like love and love things, especially with the Lovers card, because yes, obviously that is implied and that can be a big thing here with either marriage or some sort of relationship, but it's any sort of union. So this is some sort of union or partnership that either wasn't working for you or you need a break from. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily getting like divorced or you're breaking up from your partner or anything like that. This could even be, like I said before, a job contract. Perhaps there's a job that either isn't working out for you, or for some reason maybe you just get a better deal somewhere else, a better job offer somewhere else. And even if you are still good with this old job, it's just like, why wouldn't I take this new deal? So this is very interesting. Seems like if you guys intuitively chose this pile, and that's interesting because it was rose quartz too, which is usually known as like the love stone. then it looks like you are leaving behind some sort of partnership in some way, shape, or form. Not going to get too much more into that because I don't really know what this is about until I clarify, and we're going to get way into it here, so we'll see further on. And this is what you guys are walking into in 2024, or what the overall energy of 2024 is going to be for you guys in pile 1. So let's see. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Jesus Christ, I tried to run away. Oh, and the Page of Cups. I love that. It would seem to me, just off of these cards, there is some sort of commitment that you guys are in, whether it's with another person, even if that isn't romantic. It could be a romantic commitment, but doesn't have to be. Some sort of friendship, some sort of union of some sort. It could even be like a landlord slash tenant situation agreement. It could be any sort of agreement that you guys are in. A job agreement, a job contract, whatever it is. It seems like you are not getting what you need out of this commitment. And you're going to know if this is your pile because this is already the energy that has been happening throughout your 2023. Somewhere, somehow, you aren't getting enough. For some people, this could literally be not getting paid enough at a certain job or position, like I said before, but it could be anything. You're just not getting enough help from your partner. You're not getting enough attention. You're not getting something that you need from somebody else in some way, shape, or form. And this is going to be somebody who's pretty important in your life, or at least in your 2023. So whoever this is somebody you're really going to know. Whether that be on a relationship level or on a business level, I'm not sure. You're obviously going to know what this is if it's applying to you. Once again, this is 2023 energy, so you're going to know right off the bat if this is your pile or not. But yeah, you're just not getting something you need out of it. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And that's why in 2024, you're stepping away from this energy of lack, of not getting enough, into this energy of, look, a new, beautiful, emotional experience. It could be a new romantic relationship, but it also speaks of psychic abilities and awakening psychic insights, a new home. Wasn't I talking about homes for some people? So yeah, wherever it is that you're not getting enough, or you feel like you don't have enough in your life, especially if it involves some sort of deal, contract, legal paperwork, or union of some sort, some partnership of some sort. So this is where you guys are changing your energy from 2023 to 2024. You're making some sort of new deal, it seems like, new contract, getting some sort of new offer for some people in this pile. And for others, it's just leaving behind old contracts, old deals, old commitments that no longer serve you. So let's get into the actual tarot cards and see what it is. I think you're going to be really curious and excited about these new offers, or this new offer coming in, whatever it is. But let's see what these cards say. So look at that. The 9 of Pentacles. So if you guys have been feeling like you are being like smothered in some sort of union or relationship or some sort of commitment that you have, this is the card of independence. 100% independence. This is living a life that you love. So whatever that means to you, especially if this life doesn't involve a certain person or a certain connection that you're in, and this would be, obviously, like I said with the Lovers, this would be somebody very important either to your personal life or your business or something like that. Yeah, this is definitely the card of independence right here. This can also be speaking of financial abundance. We did have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse up here, which is speaking of finally being able to not have to go without. So for some people, if you were worried about finances or material items in some way, shape, or form, this could definitely be speaking of finally being able to not only be able to get what you want and get what you need in your life, but to be able to live life to the fullest because you finally have the resources to be able to do that. So that's so interesting. All right, let's see what else we got. I got these nails because I'm starting a store, right? It's not open yet, but I'm starting a store. So I put these nails on to, like, you know, if I'm like taking photos and stuff of the products, and they're just like, I'm not used to them. Anyways, so we have the High Priestess, the 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, this is 100% what I was feeling here. It's like finally being able to feel at home and finally being able to be at peace. especially if you were in a union or a connection or a partnership of any sort that was not serving you or has not served you. And because the Lovers is upright, I'm not saying that you have to leave on bad terms with this person. I'm not saying you have to be like, F them, da, da, da. No, it's just saying that there's something more fruitful for you in some way, shape, or form, and you're going to be living life to the fullest in 2024. This is just a quick overview. I am going to be doing more in-depth readings on 2024, like just specific readings in career, love, whatever it may be, so stay tuned for those. But yeah, just in general, I really see you guys having put in the time and the effort and the work over here with the 10 of Wands, even to the point of maybe working too much and exhaustion and stress, but it finally being able to pay off for you. This is like a typical spread. So for some of you guys, if you were in some sort of contract or something in terms of business or in terms of a job that you're working and you didn't want to work that job and you've been putting the time and the effort and the hours into getting your own job or to getting a better job of some sort, then I definitely see that coming in for you guys. It's like all about listening to your own gut and your own intuition with the High Priestess here. It's something that you felt like you needed to do or somewhere that you felt like you needed to go, even if others doubt you, and especially if others doubted you with the High Priestess here. It's just like, I can't explain it on paper, but this is what I need to do. This is where I need to go. And finally in 2024, it looks like you're reaping the rewards of this. I won't lie, the 10 of Wands is here, so this is a lot of hard work, like really hard work. Some of the 10 of Wands depictions are like people literally who can't even stand up straight because they're carrying so much weight on their back, you know what I mean? It's hard work, manual labor even for some people. Feeling like the weight of the world is against you, feeling like everything, that you have to hold everything and everybody else up. But I think in 2024, because I think you have been doing this already in 2023 and maybe even before that, but in 2024, you're finally reaping the rewards of it, and it's going to be so successful, so happy for you guys. I love this. We do have the card of house and home here, and this also spoke of a home on this specific card right here. That's not the first thing I think of with the Page of Cups, but this one literally talks about a home, so I find that very interesting. So if you guys have been looking for a home of any sort, whether it be like a new rental home or owning a home of some sort, then just know that this is like going to be what you've been looking for. Actually, more than that, it's going to be everything you've been desiring with the 9 of Pentacles right here. I think for a lot of people, this probably would be acquiring property, actually like owning it, but either way, this is just some sort of independence, some sort of feeling free, some sort of feeling like just so happy and complete in your physical surroundings. So if this is a home that you've been looking for, this is going to be somewhere that you've been loving, or you're going to love, since this is 2024 energy. Some people in this pile might specifically be starting a spiritual business, because we do have the High Priestess, we have the 9 of Pentacles here, we have the 4 of Wands, which could literally be speaking of having actual like in-person store, but doesn't have to be. The 4 of Wands is anywhere where you feel like home, like a community. So this could definitely be an online space, an online home for sure. So if you're thinking of starting like either an in-store or an online store, this could definitely be what this is talking about for you guys. And if that is the case, it's going to be super successful. Once again, 9 of Pentacles right here. I'm not going to say it's not going to be hard work. It is, but I think you've already been working on it. So I definitely see that here for you guys too. I mean, I say spiritual business because the High Priestess is here, but once again, this could be any sort of business in 2024 for you guys. For some people, this is only if this is what you've been wanting, okay? Because these are all very happy cards. If you haven't been wanting this, then obviously don't make something fit that's not for you. But if you are in a relationship, or you have been in a relationship, but it's just not working out for whatever reason, and you wanted to be single, you wanted to have more independence. You don't necessarily have to be single, I guess, but just some sort of independence here. You want to be separate some way from your partner, then that is coming in. Whether that be actual independence, I don't know. That's going to be on you and what you guys want to do with your relationship. But we do have the Lovers here and the 9 of Pentacles. So if you've been looking to kind of like go on your own, whether that be for good or, you know, just somehow creating more space and not being so codependent with somebody else, whether that be a romantic partner, family even. For some people, if you've been living with your family, or you've been depending on your family in some way, shape, or form, or they've been depending on you, and that's why, you know, you've been so connected to them in some way, shape, or form, this is the independence that is coming in, where you don't have to rely on them so much, or they don't have to rely on you so much, and you can finally enjoy your life the way that you want to enjoy it. I think this is pretty pretty self-explanatory, and I don't want to, I feel like I repeat myself a lot, and I'm trying to get out of that habit. So let's just clarify this real fast, and then we'll get into the oracle cards. And I think that's all I see for you guys. Yeah, so we have the Hangman in reverse, an unwillingness to sacrifice, unwillingness to change. For some readings, I would say that's not necessarily the best thing, but for this, it seems like you weren't willing to give up on your dreams of whatever this is, the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, for some people, this was like buying a home, some sort of independence of some sort, starting your own business. It's just like you weren't willing to change or give up or sacrifice this dream, this pursuit of happiness, this pursuit of wealth, and you weren't willing to sacrifice this beautiful life that you want to live. And in 2024, it's finally coming to fruition. Let's see one more. Look at that, the Hierophant. Oh, we have another one here. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is a new start for you guys. It's going to be really fruitful and happy start for you guys. This is going to be everything that you've wanted out of life. And it's funny, the Hierophant here, I think you guys, if you are starting a spiritual business, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Like, you need to just keep going and following your gut. Even if it isn't a spiritual business, keep following your intuition, your gut instincts. Keep following that inner voice that's telling you to go a certain way, because it's going to bring a lot of happiness for you. And I think just remember when these hard times hit, or during these hard times, whether they be, you know, the end of 2023 or even going into 2024, just remember all these beautiful things that are coming in with it. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're learning new knowledge, you're learning new things in order to move forward with whatever this is that you feel called to do, this new path that you've been trying to take. And then we have the Three of Swords and Death. Yeah, you're trying to really clear yourself of this heartbreak, this loss, this sorrow from whatever it is that's been holding you back in the past. Completely changing your life around in some way, shape, or form. When something is dead, it can't go back to the way it was, right? It's not saying that it is like the final end or goodbye if you don't want it to be, but it's saying that it won't be the same as it was before. And I think in this case, it's for the better. At least in your energy, it's for the better. I don't know about the other party over there, but I'm not reading for them, so. All right, let's clarify the Four of Wands. Oh my god. These nails are making it hard to... The Star and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think that there was... Oh, this is like way too much. I'm going to put these back. Only because I'm not sure if those actually came out for that, or this is a new deck, so it might have just kind of been stuck together. Let's just see. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Yeah, this has been a battle. You have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This is something that you've had to be stubborn with. This is something that you've had to persist through no matter how many obstacles have been thrown at you. This is something that you've had to fight for. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new opportunity. This is definitely a new opportunity for... This is stable, secure, safety, something that just is going to be somewhere that you can feel comfortable, at peace in, that you can feel at home in. Whether or not it is a physical home doesn't matter. It's just somewhere where you're going to feel happy and at home. All right, we'll get one clarifier for the Ten of Wands, and then I think we will... King of Pentacles. So some people might have been really struggling financially to get to some sort of place, whether it be to sustain yourself financially and have your own freedom in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if some people in this pile are going through a divorce or thinking of a divorce or something like that, but the King of Pentacles speaks of security and stability, even if it isn't even if it isn't finances specifically for you guys. This is just needing a stable and secure environment, something that's going to be really grounding, that's going to give everything that you need out of it, right? So this could definitely be like I keep saying, the housing environment that you've been in or something like that. But I feel like you guys have been really needing to build up this stability and the structure around you, and that's where this hard work is coming from. And I feel like you guys haven't shied from that with the Chariot right here. No matter what obstacles have been in your way, you've been pushing through them and working harder and harder to get to this goal. Yeah, it's like the Fool in reverse. It's like the Fool, the new start wanted to come, but it wasn't able to, which is why you've been putting in this hard work to the point of just like being exhausted, burnt out, stressed out. But in 2024, I'm telling you, this is coming in. There's just a whole new world of possibilities that you hadn't been able to consider before because of this other party that was holding you back. So yeah, like I said, if it's, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, but if this is for you, it's gonna fit. You don't really, you know, you're gonna know what I'm talking about if this is for you. All right, let's get one of these oracle cards and see. Oh, I hate having long nails. All right, let's see what is changing from 2023 to 2024 for you guys. What is changing from 2023 to 2024 for pile 1? Okay, okay. I don't know if I'd... Let's see one more. What is changing from 2023 to 2024 for you guys in this pile? Alright, so we had third chakra. Why can't I talk? Third eye chakra. This one also was on the bottom. Third eye chakra healing. I see clearly how to bring harmony to pain, discomfort, and issues of separation, and so I am healed. I transcend the illusion of duality, seeing beyond the veil of devices. I literally can't read or talk today. I transcend the illusion of duality. I see beyond the veil of devices, thoughts, and behaviors. I offer with confidence and integrity my visions for a brighter future, more harmonious future. Yeah. So this is really what I see. I think it's very interesting that it says the pain, discomfort, and issues of separation. And so now I am healed. That's exactly what this card right here was talking about with the Lovers, is a separation from somebody or something that you were once reliant on, or that you were once connected to really strongly in some way, shape, or form, and now you're finding your independence. We also have the third eye chakra here. So once again, if you guys are like a psychic pile, if you guys are more spiritual or more intuitive, I mean, most people who watch pick a card readings are, but specifically if you're like deeper in it than like, you know, just watching pick a cards readings, if you're somebody who reads tarot yourself or any sort of spiritual practice, this is telling you 100% not only to do it and to continue to do it, but it's going to be really fruitful for you and you're going to love what you're doing. I won't read the whole thing. You can pause it and read if you want to, just because I've been not being able to read well, but I think it's really interesting. It says, dare to dream and create a vision for your life. You are the creator of your own reality. What did I say? I feel like a lot of people who pick this pile have been trying to start businesses or have been thinking about starting their own business, and I love that. And then finally, we have another third eye chakra. Once again, even if you aren't like specifically going to do like tarot card readings like I'm doing or something like that, but you have this inner voice, this inner calling that's telling you to do something that you feel drawn towards, that you've been wanting to explore. This is saying to follow it. We have 3 third eye chakra cards here. You can't ignore this. Psychic awareness. Once again, I'm not going to read this, but if you want to pause it and read it, you can. But yeah, don't doubt your inner voice. Don't doubt your inner gut feeling. Don't doubt your intuition, because literally, like, you are right. You know the path that you need to go on. I am psychic. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whatever you believe in, they are all helping you to find this path and stay true to it. This is where you need to go. I shouldn't say need to go, but this is what it feels like you want to do and will also fulfill you at the same time. Not only in the emotional and the mental space, but also in the material space as well. And then finally, we have heart chakra. And it talks about love. Once again, if you want to pause it and read it, you can. But it says, I flow gently and easily. Yeah, I think this is the energy that you guys will be in 2024 once you get to this independent state, whatever that state looks like for you, but this new home, whether that be a physical home or a new business home, new business, place of business that you want to be in. Or even a new spiritual state, you know, a new community that you find where you just feel at home and it's like everything that you ever wanted in life. Then that's 100% what's coming in for you guys in 2024 for pile 1. Anyways, that's all I see for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned for my specific 2024 readings. I will be posting those soonish. I don't want to do it too soon because it's like, you know, I feel like I'm just rushing through the rest of 2023. But yeah, I will post them probably December-ish, end of November-ish. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is all I see for you guys in pile 1. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 2. If you guys chose this raw carnelian, then this is for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to make something fit for you that isn't meant for you, because that doesn't help you or anyone else. Sorry for the lighting change. The sun just went behind the clouds, so I apologize about that. But anyways, So we're going to see how your 2024 is going to be different than your 2023. So I didn't pick a specific topic. Like, I'm not focusing on career. I'm not focusing on love or anything like that. I'm just going to bring up whatever it is that comes up. So this is going to be the overall energy of what is changing in 2024. It's an oracle card, so it will, explain it a little bit better for me. So we'll take a look at that. And then over here, this is what you're leaving behind in 2023 with this card right here. This is going to be the card of the overall energy of your 2024. And then we are going to take a more detailed look about what is changing from 2023 to 2024 for you guys with these cards right here. As always, on camera, I will pull some clarifiers, and then I will also pull some oracle cards. So let's get into the reading. It sounds like a lot, but I'm kind of keeping it a little bit shorter. I feel like the longer I go, the more I just repeat myself. I'm trying to get out of that habit. So yeah, let's get into it. And now the sun's back out. Anyways, so let's get into the reading. I wish I had a better camera because these look so cool in the sun. Well, I mean, this one doesn't really change color or anything, but anyways, I'm rambling. Okay, let's get into it. So this is the card we have, Courage. This is really interesting to me, actually, because this is raw carnelian, which you think of is fire, right? This is the stone most associated with fire and fire elements. And then we also have Courage, which has the literal lion on it. So if you guys are any fire sign or have heavy fire placement in your chart, then this is definitely like corresponded 100% for you guys. So right off the bat, this is telling me that there is something that you guys have been wanting to do that maybe in the past you felt a little too shy to do it, or you didn't want to stand out, or you were even afraid to do it. But in 2024, you are going to take that leap right here with Courage. I mean, I'm a Leo rising. There's nothing subtle about fire signs usually. They're pretty out there. They're pretty loud. They're pretty expressive too, whether that be like actual creative things or just any sort of expressing behavior, whether that be like on camera or on a stage. Then this is 100% what this card means to me. This can also speak of leadership for some people. So if you haven't been wanting to or haven't been thinking of specifically doing like, I don't know, starting a YouTube channel, getting in front of a camera in some way, shape, or form, being a public speaker in some way, shape, or form, then this could be any sort of leadership, any sort of role where other people look up to you, anything that you guys have been scared to do, or you felt like you weren't good enough to do, or you just, for some reason, just haven't stepped up to the plate in some way, shape, or form on something that you've wanted to do for a while, then that is what is changing in 2024 for you guys. I know that's a little bit vague, but that's why we have all of these other cards. You guys know I'll read it to filth. So yeah, that's what I have there. Okay, this is what you guys are leaving behind in 2023. So let's see what it is. Okay, so this is the Four of Wands in reverse. This is all about strife. This is about conflicts. This is about controversy. This is about somewhere where you're supposed to belong or you should belong, you don't belong. So this could be in an actual home environment where you guys are either living or have lived in the past that, perhaps wasn't a really stable environment. Maybe there was a lot of fights going on in the environment. Maybe there was a lot of problems with the environment. Even if there wasn't other people in the environment, this could be any sort of conflicts with the environment around you. So I don't know, if for some reason you lived in an apartment and, the ceiling was leaking all the time, and like even though you told your landlord and they got it fixed, there was like another problem with it, and then this other problem. Like that's what this card kind of portrays. It's like you never could get comfortable or feel at home in your environment for some reason, and this could have to do with other people as well, but I'm just giving you an example of like what this could mean. This could be in a sense of a work environment as well. Perhaps the work environment that you live in, I hope you don't live at work. The work environment that you work in is not a very friendly one. Perhaps there's always some disruptions going on. Perhaps like none of it ever runs smoothly. Perhaps your coworkers are like, maybe not the kindest people in the world. Like this could also be talking about something like that. This could be some people having problems with their actual physical housing, whether that be, like I said before, because of other people in the house or because of any sort of financial situation where it's like your housing hasn't been stable. I'm not sure. This could even be like an online community or any sort of community where you felt like you haven't belonged. This could be the neighborhood where you live in. I don't know if something about you with Courage stands out. Perhaps, you just aren't the norm of the community, whether that be like different religious beliefs or different orientation beliefs. I'm not sure 100% what this falls in for each of you guys, but for some reason you just don't stand out, or you don't fit in with a certain environment, a certain community, a certain collective of individuals where you should, or you feel like you should have. This card's just saying in 2023 you felt like you could not stand out in some way, shape, or form. You could not move forward in some way, shape, or form. You could not follow a certain direction or a certain path, or express yourself a certain way with the Courage card right here, because of wherever it is that you are living, or because of the people around you, because of the environment that you live or work in. Just something about that was holding you back, was keeping you small, was holding you was keeping you in a state of chaos, honestly, and conflict and strife with the Four of Wands here. But anyways, this is what you are leaving behind in 2023. So let's look at the overall energy of what you guys are walking into in 2024. So this will be the overall energy for your 2024. Oh, I love that. Temperance. This is literally the card of healing. The card of things leveling out. The card of peace, calm, tranquility. Wow, that's crazy. So for some people in this pile in 2024, you might be finding the courage to leave a certain place, whether it be a physical place, a community that you were stuck in, a sort of ideology that you were indoctrinated into. For some people, you might be finding the courage within yourself to either overcome your fears and your doubts within this community, within this neighborhood, within this environment, and just be yourself, or even maybe physically leaving if that is something that you want to do. Some people might just be finding the courage within themselves to kind of stand out in an environment that perhaps isn't cohesive and doesn't feed what they're trying to do. It kind of gives me an example of like if you have a plant or something, right? And you put it in a certain type of soil and a certain type of environment, like say you put it in a dark corner, like how do you expect it to grow? You know what I mean? It's got bad soil, you don't water it, and it's in the dark corner with barely any sun. Of course it's not going to grow, right? In 2024 you guys are being replanted, repotted for some way, shape, or form. We'll get in it deeper here and see like exactly what's going on. But in 2024 you guys are finally going to be able to grow, to get your sunlight, to get the right soil you need to build your foundations, to build whatever it is that you're trying to build, you know what I mean? To express yourself in the way that you want to express yourself, to be seen in the way that you want to be seen, to do what you want to do that before you felt like you couldn't do because of all this shit going on around you. I'm just like stutter city today, I apologize, but for some people, like I said before, this could be physically leaving this environment, but for others, if you're like, I don't know how to do that, like, or I don't want to do that, or whatever it is, then this is just you guys finding your peace and your tranquility and finally being able to heal something within yourself that you haven't been able to do before, and just really shine the way that you were meant to shine. You know, you think of Leo the lion, it's ruled by the sun. You don't dim the sun. The sun is necessary for life. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to express yourself truly the way that you feel like you are meant to be seen. In this pile specifically, you guys need to do that. And in 2024, you are going to be healing yourself either by doing that or healing yourself enough to do that. So let's see what these cards say right here. So we have Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, letting go of sadness, regret, loss, things that held you back, releasing that heavy burden. The Six of Pentacles. This is some sort of assistance or help from somebody. It could be financial, but doesn't have to be. Look at that, the Ten of Cups. This is literally fulfillment, happiness, joy. It could be specifically in the family for some people, but it doesn't have to be. This is like your ultimate expression of joy and happiness with this card. And the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is something that has taken a lot out of you, and probably, I'm not going to lie to you, it probably will take a lot out of you in 2024 too, but I feel like the difference is, because healing does take a lot out of you, you know what I mean? It's like an up and down cycle, it's never linear, but I feel like you're finally going to feel safe enough to become vulnerable in some way, shape, or form with the Strength card in reverse, whether that be, like I said, physically leaving a certain environment, leaving certain people who are making you feel like you can't be vulnerable, and finally being able to heal yourself and to find your peace and tranquility, find a peaceful environment for you, whether that be with work or love or relationships, or once again, just like your own bodily autonomy and how you want to express yourself. This is what you're going to be finding in 2024. It's very interesting to me too that the lion's here and the lion's here. That is very interesting to me. So So for some people, this could be in the form of love, 100%, whether that be actual, you know, romantic love or like family love right here, because we do have a ton of cups. You're going to be receiving some sort of assistance with the Six of Pentacles right here. Whether or not it be financial, I'm not sure yet. We'll get some cards and see what they say, but you're going to be receiving some sort of assistance right here to help you move on from this sadness, this pain, this hurt with the Five of Cups in reverse, to help you unload this burden, right? Whatever it is that this bad environment has caused you, these woes that this bad environment has caused you, in 2024, you're going to be able to release that burden and not have to deal with it anymore. And I think you are going to be getting some assistance with this. So for some people, this could definitely be a new job, if that is what it is. The Four of Wands in reverse, if you were just in like a really chaotic, shitty work environment that is just bringing you down constantly day in, day out. It's just like, this could even be a new job or promotion or something where you don't have to deal with that environment anymore. For some people, if this is you having to deal or have dealt with in the past with a bad family environment, home environment, upbringing, anything like that, with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse, you're going to be healing that in some way, shape, or form. For some people, this could be leaving, getting assistance to leave, or finally being able to pay to get a new place. For other people, this could be, you know, healing that in another way, maybe even getting assistance through therapy or through any form of help here, really, where you heal old wounds from bad environments growing up within the family. For other people, this could be other sort of relationships that perhaps just weren't a good environment for you with the Four of Wands in reverse. This could be a bad marriage. This could be a toxic marriage, a toxic partnership of some sort. And in 2024, I see you guys leaving that behind and finally finding your true happiness and your true peace over here with the Temperance and the Ten of Cups. So let's get some clarifiers and see what else we can see. Let's clarify. I'm not going to clarify the five. Oh, maybe I will. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Cups. All right, hold on. Starting a new store, so I put on these nails to like do product shots and stuff, and I just like, I hate having nails on, so it's hard to shuffle. Hold on. All right, let's clarify the Five of Cups. So we had the Three of Wands. It flew over here. Yeah, you're moving on. You're no longer stuck in this vibration anymore. You're no longer giving into this fighting energy. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, this is feeling smothered, feeling unloved, feeling unwanted, 100%. Look at the Four of Wands upright. Yes, you're finding your true home. You're finding your community. You're finding your peace. You're finding your joy. You're finding a stable and secure environment to either live in or work in. Once again, it's going to be different for everybody, but you're going to know how this relates to you because you've been specifically dealing with it in 2023. And for some people, even if it might have been brought up a lot heavier in 2023, this could have been something from your childhood with the Ten of Cups over here. But yeah, for some people, this could even be specifically mother issues with the Empress in reverse. But yeah, you're finding your peace, your safe place, your sanctuary, your haven here in 2024. Whether that be with an actual physical place or with another person, it's going to differ for everybody. But you're moving on past this hardship over there with the Four of Wands in reverse. All right, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person didn't want you. If this was a specific person, I'm getting this, obviously it's not going to relate to everybody, but if this was like especially a partner or something like that you lived with, or like a roommate that you lived with, or somebody that you shared a physical home with, this person would get like mad at you if you express yourself in a certain way, especially if it was in like a feminine way, whether that be, you know, certain hair, makeup, or dresses that you would wear, whatever it be. This person just didn't want you to be looking that way, or like this is like almost a controlling energy for some people in this pile, and I don't normally get that with the Four of Wands, but yeah, this person would either try to control the way you look, or if it wasn't control specifically, they would get jealous about you looking a certain way, looking better than them. Like if this was a friend that you live with, a roommate, I don't know. Yeah, it just made for a really shitty environment. That's obviously only for some people, but I had to say it. For others, this is just like a smothering environment where you felt like you couldn't create. There's just so much strife in the environment that you live in, so much strife in the home, so much fights, conflicts, noise, distractions in your home that maybe like you physically couldn't create something. Like if you're trying to do a YouTube channel like me or a YouTube video like me, it's like you literally couldn't create because you didn't know what was going to happen second to second, day to day. It's like, how can I plan this creative process when I can't even think when I can't even just live here? You know what I mean? That's what it feels like here. But if it wasn't like a physical home that you're living in, but if it's more of your like community or your neighborhood or something like that, you just felt like you couldn't express yourself in the way that you wanted to express yourself with the Empress in reverse. Maybe you live in a very like strict neighborhood or strict community, or a certain community. Like I know if you live in certain communities like in LA or something, if you go out wearing like a nice dress and heels and stuff like that, most likely people aren't going to look at you funny because they're just like, yeah, whatever, do you, you know, it's LA. But if you do that in like East Bumfuck, Kansas, you know, they might look at you weird. Like, I'm just assuming, I've never been to East Bumfuck, Kansas, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's just like whatever you are physically or were physically really stifled your growth, your creativity, stifled your the Empress. Like, especially even if you're not like a female, you're just your feminine way of expressing yourself. So anyways, all right, can we clarify the Six of Pentacles? Let's see what we got here. Ace of Swords. Oh my god, I can't get it. The Nine of Pentacles. Yes. What is this though? I want to know. The Two of Swords, and then we had the Fool. Look at that. It's a new start. You're being given something that's going to help you start new and start fresh. I want to know what this is. Most likely it is a physical, tangible thing because it's Pentacles. Like, I can think for a lot of people, or for some people in this pile, I'm really getting that it's probably a new job opportunity, which is going to help you flourish. I don't know. What is this? What are they getting? What is the Six of Pentacles? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it because obviously it's different for everybody. The Hermit being able to finally, the Hermit is isolation, but when he's upright, it's not in a bad way. It's like you want to kind of do your own thing and be on your own. The Emperor in reverse. You're being given some sort of opportunity to move past this controlling energy and to heal it. For some people, this could even be, you do have the Empress and the Emperor in reverse. Once again, I was really getting like mommy and daddy problems here. I don't mean to say it like that, but you know what I mean? This could be your family problems that are healing in some way, shape, or form. Whether or not they're involved in that, I'm not sure, but this could definitely be some people in this pile healing old wounds that had to do with, you know, your old childhood home, your old childhood life and stuff like that. But for others, this is just some sort of tyrannical, controlling energy. It's just like, once again, the Empress in reverse, I just feel like you can't express yourself the way you want to. You can't create what you want to create because of some sort of environment that you're in, and it's finally being able to be healed. Yeah, this, look, Two of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse. So for some people, this could be getting help from another person right here. But once again, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the bottom of this because it is a general reading, but I want to know what you're getting. Yeah, you're getting a chance to finally be able to rest and not have to deal with such despair. For some people, this could even be depression, unhappiness. This is definitely, once again, the broken home, the broken family, the broken childhood even. And it's funny because this is another card of peace and tranquility right here, of being able to finally rest your head. Was that song by Linkin Park? I'm just looking for somewhere to rest my head. That's not what it is, but that's what just came up into my mind. I'm looking for a place to lay my head down, be able to relax. And somebody, it's definitely going to be from another person. There's somebody here who's giving you some sort of assistance. So anyways, I'm not going to go on that any further because it's going to be different for everybody, but there is going to be somebody here in 2024 giving you some sort of assistance, whether that be financial assistance, some sort of physical assistance here where it's going to help you get out of this environment. If you're not in this environment anymore, then it's going to help you heal whatever happened in this old environment so that you can move on and release all this sadness and regret and loss. Can we clarify the Ten of Cups? Ooh, for some people, this could definitely be a new love coming in. So I don't know if this is... So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, but the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is somebody who is definitely coming in with a pure heart. Whether or not they are a new love connection, it's going to differ for everybody, but they're coming in with a pure heart to help you get over this. Can you clarify this Ten of Cups? Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're helping you over... Lovers first. A lot of people, I do think this is a new love connection coming in and helping you to leave a bad environment. I really do. Or once again, if you're not currently in a bad environment, but an old environment was that bad that it's still holding you back, it's still the trauma still lives within you, and then they're helping you to heal that and bring you to this place of happiness and fulfillment. So whoever this person is, they come with a really good heart and they mean well, and they're really going to help you get out of a bad place. All right, let's finally get into the oracle cards. I said I wasn't going to read too much into it, but then I get curious and I'm trying to like get to the bottom of what these things are, and then I'm like, I can't do that because there's no bottom because it's a general reading. All right, let's see what is going to change. Pile 2 with your 2024. What is going to be different between pile 2, 2023 and 2024? Look, do you see what just fell out? Look at this, stability. I'm not going to read it because I've been literally like stuttering Sally today, but if you want to pause this and read it, I definitely encourage you to. Stability. And you had the 4 of Wands in reverse. Stability. I am supported. Yeah. So whatever that means to you, you're going to know because it was happening in 2023 or was really affecting you in 2023. But yeah. And then we have look at that. I can't even say that, but it means being an individual. Once again, if you want to pause it and read it, definitely do that. But it says, I follow my own path. Courage to be yourself, to be you. To stand out from the crowd. To be who you're meant to be, to shine the way you're meant to shine, to express yourself in the way that you were meant to express yourself, to get away from whatever this dominating energy is over here, this tyrannical energy that's trying to keep you small, that's trying to keep you down, that's trying to keep you oppressed. Whatever this is beautiful. Well, not that energy, but you guys leaving that energy is beautiful. And then finally, heart chakra, gratitude. I think this is geared toward whoever this is who helps you. Once again, you can read it if you want. But it says gratitude. I am grateful. Yeah. And I think this is also part of the healing process as well that you guys will be going through in 2024 specifically. Just finding gratitude and being grateful for the things that you do have, and really healing and finding your inner peace. Sorry, I'm like spaced out there for a minute. Anyways, that is all I see for you guys in pile 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to have more specific 2024 videos. I'll probably do it. I don't want to do it too soon because I feel like then you're just rushing the end of the year. But yeah, by the end of the month, I'll probably have some coming out. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 3. If you guys chose this amethyst, then this is your reading. Please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to make something fit for you that isn't meant for you, because that doesn't help you or anyone else. Alright, so what we're going to do is see what is going to be different in your 2024 compared to your 2023. So I did not do any sort of like specifications, meaning I'm not specifically looking into career. I'm not specifically looking into love or anything like that. I'm just going to read whatever comes up. Obviously, a lot of things are probably going to change between your 2023 and your 2024, but this is just whatever is coming up in the cards. So we'll see. All right, so this middle card right here is going to tell me basically what overall is changing. These are oracle cards, so it will be a little bit more descriptive for me. And then these cards over here, actually you guys got 2 of each. You're the only pile that did that. But anyways, these cards over here are going to tell me what you're leaving behind in 2023. So we'll take a look at that. These cards over here are going to tell me what is your overall energy for 2024. Obviously, like I said, it's a general reading, but we will look at this. And then these cards down here are going to be more in depth about what is changing between your 2023 and your 2024. And then finally, we will get some clarifiers like I always do, and we'll pull some oracle cards. So let's get into it. All right, so your oracle cards you have are Hunts and Reveal. So right off the bat, I feel like you guys, well, first of all, in 2024, I feel like you guys are going to have some sort of revelation with the Reveal card right here. Something that you didn't realize you either needed or wanted is going to stand out to you in 2024. This might be a dramatic change to what you've been chasing in 2023, 2022, so on and so forth. But I think you guys are going to have some sort of like revelation here with the Reveal card. Hunt, this could be something that you decide you want to pursue after this revelation, whether it be like a new person, a new job, a new whatever it may be. That could be what that's talking about specifically. Yeah, it's like setting your sights on something new here with the arrow. It looks like a, what do you call it, like a sniper scope behind him too. So I feel like that is what this overall energy is about. Also, the hawk is like super focused. This card speaks of hunting something almost to the point of like detriment sometimes. So I wonder if something that you've been doing in the past, and this is where this revelation comes from, I wonder if something that you guys have been doing in the past is going to kind of, like if you've been a little bit, I don't want to say obsessive, but like, it's like, it feels like it's on the verge of that. So maybe something that you've been trying to either obtain or create or build in the past, it's just like, you're finally going to have this revelation where it's just like, boom, is this really what I want? Or do I really need to go this hard? Or is this really worth it? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. But these are just the first cards. So let's see what else we get down here. This is what you're leaving behind in 2023. So we have the Magician. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, okay, so the Magician and the Seven of Cups. You guys have been trying to make something happen, which isn't a bad thing. But I feel like, even though these are all upright, it seems like it's almost, I don't want to say it's detrimenting you, but it's almost to the point of like obsession in a way, or it's leaning on that point. It almost feels like you guys are willing to sacrifice certain things that perhaps you shouldn't sacrifice in order to get what you want. I think you have been looking at your options this year, and I think maybe some of them have been a little bit unrealistic, and you've been trying to like force them to happen. I'm not saying that your whole goal, you need to throw it in the trash. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. I just think you're kind of like trying to make too much happen at once in this pile. Like, I think there needs to be like a comeback down to reality here for you guys. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, we all go through that. You know what I mean? This is interesting. All right, let's see what you guys are, your overall energy for 2024 will be. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. This is giving me learning from your failures. And I don't mean you're going to fail like over and over again in 2024. That's not what I'm talking about. But there's something big here. Like I keep saying, it's like a revelation. There's like a huge thing that's going to finally break through to you guys in 2024 that is going to help you to leave the past behind here with the Six of Cups in reverse. This could be about a person. This could be about, like I said, a career, a job field that you've been trying to do. If you've been trying to start a business, then perhaps this is about that. I'm not saying that, you know, you aren't able to start a business or anything like that. Some of this might be about just like the vehicle that you've been trying to do it in. Maybe you need to change into a different method. Maybe you need to change into a different sort of environment. I don't know. This is what it's giving though. There's some sort of something here that didn't work the way you thought it would with the Six of Wands in reverse, and that's going to cause you to leave the past behind, but I think it will be for the best with the reveal and the hunt. Alright, let's get into and see like what's going on here, and let's get a little bit deeper into this. I don't want to scare you guys with this energy for 2024 that I'm reading. It's just, it's more of like, it didn't work the way I thought it would, which happens to all of us. And you're going to realize that, and you're going to be like, all right, it's time to leave the past behind. It's almost like a release. It feels good. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The back of the deck. Look. Back of the deck was the Tower. This is that revelation. Alright, so let's get into this. Let's see. Alright, I know you guys might not want to hear this, but this is what I'm reading. I have to see it. So there's someone or something here with you guys that you specifically were trying to do or make happen in 2023. That sounds weird. I was like, there's someone that you were specifically trying to do. That's not what I meant. I mean, there's like some sort of relationship that you're trying to make happen, or some sort of career path that you're trying to make work with the Magician and the Seven of Cups here. And I think you're really good at using everything you have, all your resources, to try and make this work. But the Seven of Cups says that there is a little bit of unrealisticness to this. It was almost like not really set in reality. So whatever it was that you were trying to make happen, it was just like there's something that was a little bit unrealistic to it. You almost like, I don't want to say you're setting yourself up failure because that sounds bad, but it's just like there wasn't the right foundation. That's a good word to say. There wasn't the right foundation to make this happen. This is like trying to manifest becoming a billionaire and trying to happen by like tomorrow when you have no money. It's like, well, you know, that's not gonna work. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm not saying that's what you guys did. I think for a lot of you guys in this pile, it might have involved another person. It could be an earth sign here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. And it's just like you're trying to force something to work, right? This is you. You're trying to hold the tower together, but at the end of the day, the explosion already happened and it's going to fall apart. And I'm not saying this to be like mean or like impending doom. I'm reading the truth here. We can't always have, you know, everything that we want to happen. But I think this needs to happen in order for you guys to be able to move on into something better. The Six of Cups in reverse, leaving the past behind. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse tells me that there wasn't the commitment here. So if this is a person that you're trying to, you know, have a future with or something, that someone's not committed here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what to tell you. Whether or not that's them being, you know, going out freaky leak, I'm not sure, but it could just be any form of non-commitment here. Like maybe they just don't help you around the house, maybe they don't help you out financially. I don't know what it is, but there's something here with somebody not being committed to something. If this doesn't have to do with a partner or somebody that you want to be a partner or something like that, this could be you trying to reach certain goals. So I don't know if you guys had goals to be like a content creator or to start a business, like I keep saying, to work a certain job, whatever it is. There just isn't the commitment here, whether or not it's on your end or whether or not there just isn't the like if it is a job that you're trying to manifest and work at, perhaps there isn't the hours or the pay isn't there. Something about this is just saying there's not enough commitment, there's not enough money, there's not enough results here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and this is going to cause this to be a to not work out the way you thought it would. Six of Wands in reverse in 2024. And once again, this might feel like a bad thing at first, but I think it's more of a how do I say this? It's more of like, I don't think this is going to be sustainable for you anyways, so you attaching yourself to this energy or to this goal wasn't really what you thought it would be. For some people in this pile, I will say it outright, this isn't going to work because either you're bad at money or there's somebody here who's bad at money with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So if this is like a business or a financial goal that you've been trying to obtain, then just know that that aspect is here. Once again, this isn't like a doom and gloom reading. This is just giving you what I'm reading. And it also is like just a little bit of advice. If this is you and you really want to build your business or you really want to build a social media following or whatever, but you don't have the backing to do whatever it is with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps you need to revise your strategy is basically what I'm getting at. It's giving like if you're trying to be a travel content creator, but like you don't have the funds to keep up that sort of content creation. Like, you know what I mean? I keep going to content creation because that's what I do, but it could be insert whatever, you know, you actually are doing here. That's kind of what it's giving. You know what I mean? It's not saying that you can't be a content creator. It's not saying that you can't travel or anything like that. It's just, this is basically the whole reading is just coming back down to reality and being realistic with things. It's not saying that what you want can't happen eventually. It's just saying that I think, once again, it's giving the vibe of wanting too much too fast. For some people, the thing getting in your way with the Judgment in reverse is your own self-doubt and your own criticism. You're just criticizing yourself. You don't think you can do it. You really are holding yourself back in that manner. For other people, you might have just misjudged something. You might have misjudged how much work it took. You might have misjudged how much money it would take to do a certain thing. That's fine. It happens all the time. I think the story here, the message here is just not to keep pursuing something so much so out of reality to the point of this tower falling and having it be worse than it needed to be in the end. For some people in this pile, this is once again about another person. They just don't have, they're not going to put in the work. They're not going to put in the time. This person could literally be very selfish with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They might just put themselves first. They might be very materialistic with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And Judgment in reverse, they might not use their judgment when it comes to money and other things as well, but you might have also kind of misjudged this person and their character here, and that's what's going to cause this to kind of, I don't want to say fall apart because that sounds awful, but this is change. There's change happening in 2024 for you guys with this. All right, let's read a little bit more into this because I don't want to easy with like doom and gloom. Not that it's doom and gloom, because you guys are leaving the past behind in 2024. So I am curious to know what you are going into instead. You know what I mean? It's just giving the vibe, like, you hear the story all the time of people who thought they would do one thing with their life, and then, you know, it doesn't mean that they didn't become successful in the end. They did, but it was with a totally different thing. You know what I mean? I can't think of anybody specific right now, so maybe it's a bad example, but I know, like, so many people are trying to get into, like, the beauty space back in, like, 2014, 2015 or whatever, and, you know, trying to be beauty influencers or whatever, and, you know, a lot of them did, I guess, but a lot more of them didn't. That doesn't mean that they weren't successful after that, you know what I mean? A lot of them actually changed content creation ideas into something else, you know what I mean? I know some people who then pivoted into maybe, like, social media managing, social media marketing, things like that. It's just not that, you know, the foundation, I shouldn't say that, it's not that the idea itself is bad, it's that either the method that you're trying to get there isn't the best, or you have unrealistic goals that aren't set in reality. It's just like, how are you going to do this if you don't have X amount of money, X amount of time, whatever it is, or like I said, if this isn't about you, if this is about somebody else. For some people it definitely could be. It's just like they're not willing to put in the work, and they're not willing to put in the effort. How can this work if they're not willing to do that? You know what I mean? It's not. This person's selfish. All right, let's clarify what's going on. Can we clarify the Tower? Let's clarify the Tower. All right. Yeah, this is stress, worry, anxiety. Oh, Tower again. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. What is this? Knight of Wands. Just feeling overwhelmed. It's not saying that what you want to happen can't happen. I just think you guys aren't prepared for it. That's exactly what it is. It's just you misjudge the situation in some way, shape, or form. I want to know what it is. Can we clarify the Six of Wands? That's what I want to know. Like, what are you trying to do? The Lovers. The Devil. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I don't like that. Clarify Six of Wands. And the Three of Swords. Alright, I don't know. I hate reading, you know, readings like this, but I gotta be honest and say what I see. The Devil isn't good. It's just not good. There's a lot of toxicity here. I'm not sure where it's coming from. For some people, like I said, this could definitely be the more of, because the Devil card can definitely mean like obsession, kind of being like addicted to something, you know what I mean? Whether that be like social media, working out, whatever it is. I don't know. You're so obsessed and addicted to this, you're kind of going into a toxic place, trying to fulfill this goal, trying to make this thing happen, and you're kind of losing yourself and your grasp of like who you are and the healthy patterns, instead of, you know, falling into these toxic patterns like this Devil card right here. This is just kind of like a wake-up call, I feel like. This is happening in 2024 for you guys. I'm just going to say it. For some people, we do have the Lovers of the Devil and the Three of Swords here. Six of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody who's cheating, somebody who finally chose the true colors. This could be... The Devil could speak of addictions, something like that. Like I said, like, I know I just spoke of other addictions, but I mean like actual addictions, like drug addictions, or like... you know, alcoholism or something like that. I'm just letting you guys know, this is what I see. I don't think you realized this situation, or I don't think you realized how toxic either this person was at first. I don't think you realized how toxic this environment was that you're trying to get into. I don't think you realized how toxic this this work schedule it was that you had. For some people, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be speaking of like there's no work-life balance, and it's getting to the point of the Devil, like this is bad, it's not good for you, you know what I mean? Like this is an extreme case of working 24/7 and not having enough time to eat, sleep, whatever it is, take care of whoever it is that you need to take care of, your kids, your husband, your wife, whatever it is. Like that's what the vibe I'm getting here, and this is what this revelation is going to be. This is where this Tower moment's coming in. It's just like all of a sudden it strikes down so that you can see the truth of what it is, rather than kind of stay in this fantasy world of what you want to be, what you want to happen. Once again, I'm not saying that you can't have what you want. It just seems like, first of all, if this is with a specific person, which I think it is for a lot of you guys with the Lovers here, then this might not be the person for you. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, you know, you work it out how you want to work it out, but I'm just saying what I see. But if this is you trying to successfully achieve something. It's not saying that you can't achieve it. It's just saying the way you're going about it right now isn't the healthiest. And I think it's not, it's just not realistic. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. So we have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Hermit. Yeah, I think you're going to find your own way forward. I think you're going to leave behind this old relationship, this old path, this old whatever it is that you were trying to chase, and find your new own way forward with the Hermit right here. I think you're going to kind of find your own truth and see what really matters to you, what you really want to do. We do have the Four of Wands. I think that you will be finding a new happy home, whether that be like an actual home that you can physically move into, or whether that be a like a new community. There you go, that's what I'm looking for, a new community. Yeah, with the Five of Swords, Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups, I definitely think that you're going to be looking at your options. I think you're going to be seeing the true colors of people involved here. I really do. Or the true colors of the situation, and just really having to kind of like take a step back and really refocus yourself, recenter yourself, and just see where it is that you need to go from here, where it is that you want to go from here, what habits aren't healthy for you, and like who you want to be and who you want to, what habits, what people you want to be around, you know? Alright, I didn't do this for any other pile, but I just don't want to leave you guys at this. So let's see. It's interesting because you guys chose amethyst too, which is the healing crystal. So it's like this thing needed to be healed. That's exactly what it feels like. This thing needed to be healed because you were so, like, I think your intentions were good, but it was just so, I think you were just too good for this situation. I really do. I think that you couldn't find, oh geez, the Three of Swords fell out. I think that you just wouldn't do somebody else like this, so you didn't understand why they would do you like this. I think that you were just almost too hopeful, too positive about the situation, and that's what's gonna kind of be why this happens. Because these people weren't the same. These people with the devil energy over here, they were pretty toxic. This environment was toxic, and you just were like, I feel like you just shined bright, and that's why you didn't see this happening or wouldn't see this happening. All right, let's get some positive changes from 2023 to 2024 for you guys. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. Oh my God, do you hear that? Yeah, so these are the positive things coming in for you guys in 2024. So what we have is the Hermit, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. It kind of fell out like normal, and then I hit it with my nail by accident, so it was like in reverse again. But I think finally you guys are going to be getting away from Three of Cups in reverse. So for some people, this could be overindulging in things. Once again, we did have the devil over there, so this could be alcohol, drugs, whatever it is. But for other people, this could be getting away from just toxic people around you, toxic community, toxic environment. The Three of Cups in reverse means that there is a bunch of people, you know, who are in some sort of group or environment or work space or something like that. But when it's in reverse, it's like they don't work well together, or they're always gossiping, or there's just something really negative about it, right? So I think you guys are going to be moving away from this group of people, or from this person, whatever it may be, into the Hermit, which is finding your own light, finding your own truth, finding your own path, and really just finding yourself and where you want to be, who you want to be, and where you want to go. I mean, I'm not saying that you like can't have any friends or anything with the Hermit right there, but it's not looking towards anyone else to guide you anymore. It's finding your truth. Maybe even for some people, this could be a spiritual journey that you guys are going on in 2024. If not spiritual in particular, then it's just, you know, finding your own journey. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Your own path in life. There we go. Your true path, your true calling. And the Three of Wands is also here, which could be some people traveling away from this environment, away from these people, moving away from this environment, moving away from these people. But for everybody, it's progression. You know what I mean? You're going to be progressing past this negativity, this toxicity. Whatever it was, it's just like you didn't realize that it was that toxic, and that's why this is happening, is because these people were taking advantage of you, this person was taking advantage of you, or this like environment that you were trying to get into was not cohesive to you and who you were. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys were too nice. Look at that clarity. I mean, you can pause and read it if you want. But it says, I have clarity. This is you in 2024. It's finding your clarity with the Hermit card right here. Yeah, finding your peace, finding your voice, finding your truth. You know what I mean? I just feel like you guys were too nice for this person or this environment or this job that you're trying to do. I don't know what it is, but you were just like too kind for this. You know what I mean? And yeah. So, all right, let's get one last card for what is changing between your guys' 2023 and 2024. Let's see what's up. So we have instinct, and you can pause and read it if you want. But it says, I sense. Yeah, I think this is the hermit journey that you're going on. You're going to be following your own intuition. It literally says right here, I connect to my deepest sense of self for balance, guidance, and truth. Look at that. Yeah. It's like when you're at one with yourself, these other people cannot mislead you because they cannot mislead you from your own truth. And then you also have free will. Look at that. With the sacral chakra, it says free will. I always have a choice. Once again, if you want to pause and read that, you can. Yeah, it says, as I face my life lessons and learn from my experiences, I realized that there is never a wrong decision. Yeah, 100%. You have free will to do what you want with this situation after the fact. But also, I think that it's saying that these people can't force you to be a certain way, be a certain person, or kind of, you know, force you into a certain role or whatever it is, because these people don't have good interest in heart with the Devil card here. So, and then finally, gratitude. Yeah. It says, well, I mean, you can probably read it, but it says, I'm grateful. And this is the heart chakra. Yeah, I think it's just finally coming to terms with what happened in 2024 or 2023. I think that's what you're going to be doing in 2024 and really unraveling. I think maybe some hard truths that you're learning, but I think at the end of the day it will be better for you because, like I always say with the Devil card, the devil doesn't bargain, right? So whatever this energy is, it's just, if these people weren't willing to let this go, then it was never going to be good for you. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know this was kind of a little bit tougher than the other piles, so I hope you still found that to be, you know, I hope it still brought you clarity is basically what I'm trying to say. I will have more specific 2024 videos if you guys are interested. I'll probably be posting that within the next month-ish, just stay tuned for that. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.